And welcome to this all new Kelly Guy video with your boy California Guy. What's up, everybody? And this is a part two video to the Bernie Sanders and the black vote. And okay, tonight is the night that we see the failure of Bernie Sanders. Yes, Bernie Sanders has went down in a ball of flames due to his inability to attract the African American voters. Now, before I get started this video, I don't want people telling me about Biden and what Biden has done and all that shit there, because when this is not about Biden right now, I will address some stuff with Biden as time goes on. But this video is about Bernie Sanders. Now, when I listen to a lot of pro-blacks, which I'm pro-black myself, I believe that we should stop giving both parties a free vote. I'm not saying not to vote, but I think that black people should challenge specific candidates, and we need to challenge uh, the Democratic Party as well as Republicans to push for a national black referendum, a black agenda. And for decades, we have lacked that. Back in the past, we used to fight for our rights and fundings and monies for our community, but instead, we have yet to do it. So, in this case of Bernie Sanders, he's another one to go down in flames. Now, I'm not saying Biden catered to the black community and all that shit. There again, we'll address that in another video. But Bernie, just like Kamala Harris, just like Cory Booker, just like Elizabeth Warren, have one thing in common. You chose to ignore the African American votes. Now, when Bernie started his campaign almost last year or the year before, I believe, he announced he was going to run for president of the United States. Bernie had it in his mind that, he's this ultra liberal, which he is. He's ultra liberal, he's progressive. But when Bernie ran in 2016, it was kind of the same similar situation when he went against Hillary Clinton, even though Hillary was a weak candidate. But one of the things that Bernie could never get is the black vote, because Hillary swept the South, just like similar to Biden. I think Biden is winning more states. So Bernie's audience is really a white liberal audience, young white liberals, and maybe LGBT and other races, but it's not really black because Bernie never catered to black causes. I don't mean taking photo ops showing you get beat up in the 1960s. I mean really catering to the African American agenda. And Bernie did the same thing that Kamala Harris did, Cory Booker, and many others. And it was like, okay, I don't need to win. I don't need to win over African American people. I don't need to win over black Americans. And in America, black people should push a black agenda because we have certain circumstances going on with ourselves that we need to push out there. And I don't want to hear from people that, oh, well, we all get the same Medicare, we get to all get the same thing and all that. No, black people is in needs a specific thing, because when Chinese people ask for something, Hispanic people ask for something, they don't tell them, oh, that's for everyone. They don't say that's an everyone thing. But when it comes to black people, we have to be sharing. And so Bernie, he didn't want to push reparations. He thought that reparations was a good idea in order to please white liberals. Because at the end of the day, this is to any of these black Bernie supporters. Remember, at the end of the day, you're still black. They're still white. It doesn't matter about It doesn't matter about them saying liberal and against racism. At the end of the day, they're going to be like, hell no, we're not for no reparations. And so Bernie was catering to that audience. That's why he didn't come to a black church. That's why he didn't come on black media, because he didn't want black people to challenge him to any of those things he said. He did like the little Breakfast Club, because that's for little young people, little teen bots. And then that's it. So Bernie Sanders was saying no. And so black people revived Joe Biden's campaign due to his inability to cater to black people. Yes, Bernie won Mexicans and the Latinos in Nevada. He won Iowa and New Hampshire, but he couldn't win the South. And if Bernie had catered to black people, they would have voted for him. He would be in the lead right now. Biden would be partly dropping out tonight. But instead, Bernie gave him an opening to a man who's popular within the black community. So Bernie, because he didn't push a black agenda, he has to go. And this goes for any candidate that comes through and they think that they don't have to push for a black agenda. Hey, you don't push for black agenda, you go home. We see you packing because you're relying on black votes. Black people have built United States, built this country, did all kinds of shit. Black people is special. We have racism, white supremacy, and we need our agendas addressed. So bye bye Bernie. 2020 tangibles, people. Like and share this video. Peace out.